Hello, brothers and sisters, and welcome to a shabby sneak peek over at Gods of Sandwiches is a gladiator management intense turn-by-turn combat simulator. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to go buy some gladiators, and we are going to get these boys hefty and working hard and giving us some good shekel. So I skipped the tutorial because it's a little boring, and it just kind of goes over what all the different things does. Like, this is a blacksmith, we buy blacksmith things here. This is the carpenter, we upgrade our ludus with it. And here is our gladiator market, and where we buy our gladiators from. So I'm gonna start with, and there's our basic stats down there: strength, agility, dexterity, defense, resistance. They all kind of do exactly what they sound like they would. This guy seems pretty decent. I'm gonna buy him for 29. And I'm also gonna buy a second one. Can I have two? Let's grab him. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if I could have more than one or not. And I'm gonna grab... These are pretty cheap. Okay, that's good. So let's head home for the day. Yep, head back to the ludus. And what I want to do is set up training regiment for our gladiator. So Gabriel here, he's going to be our beastie boy. I want him to train a little bit on defense. And I'm going to grab Flavio here and train him a bit on vitality. It's pretty low. And I'm going to give you the gear and then give you the weapon. Okay. So this weapon will give 20% strength while equipped, which is pretty nice. And what I want to do is I want to send one on a contract. I don't know. So some of these I can't do. Oh, winning a tournament raises your renown. So you need, this is a minimum requirement renown. Okay. So rescue a shipment. If I send Flavio, he's got a 73% chance of success and a 5% chance of death. Or Gabriel, same thing. So let's send him out because I want that 98 shekels, and it's only going to take 2 days. That's what this stands for. So send him out. He's going to sit here and train, and I want to look at the arenas here. I don't know when the fights are. No events. Pay. No events. So this is like no events happening, but pet the dog. All right, let's just go to the next day real quick. Obviously, nothing really happening here. Let's go to arenas. So I can send him in. Let's send him in for a fight, and let's check this out. So after 0 days of travel, Gabriel Valentinus arrived at the Temple of Zabutar to participate in a tournament. He is called to the sands, and his fight, one half, is about to begin. His opponent, unknown. Yeah, so this game is like very reminiscent of like Swords and Sandals. So rest. Okay, so recover 30% of your stamina. Skills. He doesn't have any skills, and then movement. So it looks like he's going to have to come to me. So we're going to move towards each other as so. I've got an 82% chance to hit him. Did some good hits there. I blocked the attack. Awesome. So if you've ever played Swords and Sandals, this combat and aesthetic will feel pretty similar. This game reminds me a lot of that. It was such a good game. So I'm really excited to be able to get back into something like that. So if you're liking this kind of content too, make sure you do hit that like button down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And we can keep these gladiator sims going. Oh, next opponent, unknown. I wish I could know who they are, but we did pretty well. Stamina was about a third left, and we had a fair bit of health. We kind of cranked him out, which was nice. This guy's really strong. Oh, we've got multiple fights here. Okay. So if I move up, I have to get doubly close to him. Okay. So, and then he's just dealing about 5 a hit. I'm doing about 10, 4, 11. Okay. Bam. We got 2 more hits. He had to rest. 46. It's costing me about 15 stamina to attack as well. Yep, that's pretty accurate. 15 exactly. Got the next fight in, and we won a little bit of a renown here, I'm going to assume. We got our 80 shekels. And we got 1 renown, return to Ludus. Awesome. So he did a fantastic job. So we'll keep him training. I do want to get his defense up just a little bit. We got a little bit more shekels. We got weekly wages of 29 to be paying. And that's done on D-Day here. Whatever that stands for. I'm not too familiar on these kind of things. Let's go to the city. And let's buy him some armor. So let's get a cloth armband, a cloth rag, and I'll buy both of those for our buddies here. Okay, so in our other boy, he's going to be more swift, I'm thinking. We're going to try and switch them up so they're both not the same. So this one, defending with one-handed weapon counterattacks the opponent with 25%. And a one-handed gives the user plus 20 defense. So he's not really a thick boy. This gives more dexterity with 5 attack. And deal more damage, and this gives more agility. Why don't we try a pole arm? Let's buy the pole arm. Okay. The barracks are full. Okay, that's fine. We'll head home. And we've got him training still for defense. Excellent. We'll keep that going. I want to give you all of that. And I want to give you... Oh, he's not here, so I can't give it to him. That makes sense. Pet the dog. Send it to the next day. So after 2 days, he failed. I received no gold coins. That's all right. We're testing things out here. So I want him... Yeah, we're having him train vitality. Agility is for hit chance and a chance to land a critical kick. Let's put his weapon on here. So his critical's 11%. What's his health? Stamina, his HP's 45. Stamina's 80. Is resistance health? No. Vitality. Yeah. Oh, he should really be raising his health, actually. Let's change you over as well. I actually want to keep... I want to send... Oh, we don't... Oh, we do. So let's do this again. Oh. So I can't do one if he has... He has 1 renown, so he can't do the 0 renown one. That's kind of weird. Send the gladiator. That's a little peculiar. You don't usually see something like that. Usually it's the opposite, right? So do these guys have, like, fatigue from fighting? I don't really think so. Doesn't seem like they do. So why don't we do another fight today? Let's go to the arenas. Saying, oh, he's tired for a day. Okay, so he does. So let's rest. Today's payday, which is fine. We've got the casholes sitting around. It's fully recovered and ready to fight again. Perfect. Payment day. Yep, we're low on cash. I like how it's warning us that we don't have enough for our weekly funds. So why don't we go and do the arena here? Send Gabriel in. I wish there was like some sort of like measure of the fight. Maybe we will see something about that later. All right, so he's got to move closer. We both do. We got 2 hits. So he's doing about 6. Oop, I missed. Blocked, he blocked. If I can hit this, game over. Bam. That was a critical too. God dang. We got him. Fight was a little scuffed. Even with the armor we put on our boy. I'm gonna... There's nothing. I'm gonna wait. Let him move towards me so he doesn't get a free hit. Because it looks like I go first and then he goes. So it's not like a simultaneous thing. So since I would move closer to him, he would have got a free hit on me. And I didn't want him to get a free hit on me. So by me waiting for him to come to me 1 step, it allowed me to get to him in 1 step and get in my attack range. All right, so now he should have 2 renown. Beautiful stuff. All right. Next day. All right, after 2 days away, Flavia is bringing back success, and he retrieved 98 coins. Early in the morning, when your only gladiators warming up, you hear someone pounding on the already damaged door. Before your loose boards start to break, you quickly open it, revealing a slim man wearing some rags and holding a long stick. He looks at you silent, as if you know what he was after. You're the new guy, I mean master, right? I've been seeing you walking around the market lately, okay? You probably realized already that I'm a mighty gladiator, and I'm here under my own name to accept your challenge and win my prize. You still don't get it, do you? Well, we beginner gladiators must make our name before entering being accepted to the market. We have to win a fight against a gladiator who is already bearing the name of a ludus, so I figured it would be easier to do so at a fresh ludus like yours. It's not just me, there's a bunch of warriors waiting here. If you're open to it, they'll all come here, and not for free. We can win our renown, but you can actually get some good coins from us. As for me, I bring 50 gold coins in my pocket. If your man can beat me, they're all yours, but I have to intention to lose. I have no intention to lose, is what that should say, so let's get into it. No. Nope, don't care. Gladiators leave with a disappointed face. You unlock the home challenge. Okay, cool. I don't know if that would be a bad thing to do against my guy whose vitality is now a 4. That's nice. His stats must go up while in the arena, because now he's gained 2 levels there. I think he gained something else maybe too. I'm not quite sure, but all of his stats have some sort of experience to him. He's got 2 renown, and our other boy here has 0 renown, so I do want to get him a little bit more lively. Let's see what we have for contract. So if I go with Gabriel here, see, look, I can't so there must be some like hidden stats here. So like a noble searching for a man to train his son in the arts of combat. This includes sparring with the young master. The gladiator must be careful not to cross any boundaries that could upset the boy. I don't know what, or maybe he's tired, so he can't do it, but he's available and he doesn't. That's probably why I couldn't do it the other time. He was tired, so he couldn't do a contract either. Okay, that makes sense. Let's head to the city. We got some cash here. So, for instance, a leather skirt. That's a skirt. Turbans. Leather sandals. I don't know what I'm missing here, so I'm going to take the turban. The rest is fine. And what I wanted to do here is get the wooden dummies to get training speed up. Housing would give me another gladiator, which could be pretty useful, but at the moment I won't be able to afford another one. And I could spend a little bit of more shekels to reduce the weekly wages, but right now that won't really amount to much more than 2 coins each, so like 4 coins, so it's not a big deal at the moment for me to spend my money on that. So that's pretty decent. Let's head back to the Lotus. Ah, look at that. Now we're looking good. Pet the dog. Everyone's training. I'm gonna just continue on for the day. I want them to train once. I want to get his health up at least 1 tick before I send him in, I think. All right, cool. He's done. So if I click our boy here, okay, yeah, that was exactly why. So why would I want to send him out to tutor this brat for only 83 shekels, and it would take him 4 days? I wonder if he would get like renown after it. Chance of death is 0, success 90. Maybe that's why, a higher chance of success and no chance of death, obviously, for that. Interesting. I'm gonna send him out. You know what? It's 4 days though. That's so long. I'm gonna send him out over here. All right, he's at 3, which is fantastic. That's not bad. Let's put his turban on him. I do like how they get dressed up. Skills. So increases the user's agility and dex for the duration of the fight. I think I might go with that. Recovers HP. Using the rest also heals you. Pushes your opponent back a bit. If it's less than the users, deal the user's res as damage. 6 turn cooldown, perhaps. Your kick now pushes the enemy 2 tiles away. Heavy jab, attack, and stun the opponent for a turn. All right, I'm gonna go with this. Let's see how this works. So I just do that and I learn it, and it looks like it can have up to 5 abilities here. Can't go further down here. Your critical attacks now deal 2 times damage. Okay, I'll hold there for the moment. Let's send him out to fight someone. Okay, so this is the home challenge. I don't want to send my boy in here because these look like maybe like preliminary easier fights, whereas this is maybe like a final fight to move on. And I don't want to send him in for that. I want to send him in here to do a easy home fight, right? Let him fight on his home turf, give him a little standard so I can see how he works. So we're both just outside range here, right? So I'm going to do concentration. He's got to move in. I'm going to hit. So we're doing just about the same damage, and I'm going first. And I have slightly more damage than him, which is good. So we're obviously going to be fine here. It's not a big deal. So notably, I want to get maybe get some abilities on this guy. This guy will be more of a tactical fighter, which is what I want to plan him to be, and a speedy boy, rather than like my other guy, who I want him to just be stand there and smash people in the face all day. So now he's at a 5. I'm going to hold him there. That's pretty decent vitality, I think, for the moment at least. Let's go with... So strength will be damage of all. Hit chance, his hit's fine, and a chance to land a critical kick. Increases critical chance. Let's do that. I want to see. It's 11% now. Let's see what happens if we go from 3 to 4. How big those percentage changes are. But guys, if you're loving this... Wow, I just lost my word. Little gladiator simulator here. Make sure you do hit that like button down below. Lets me know a lot. And if you want to see more of Gods of Sand, we can make sure to keep that going. And that's how we obviously keep track of that. Let's head to the city real quick. I don't know if... I think in the tutorial it said that the blacksmith changes their wares weekly. So it probably replenishes when I buy things. Like, look at that. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to buy that. I got to double check to see what I'm missing on my people, actually. Let's head back home. And so I'm missing... Okay, so I've got 2 shoulder pads. So I get 2 legs, 2 arms, a chest, and a head. Okay. So that makes sense. Gonna take that off and put that on here. So let's grab chest and legs. Is that the same for my other guy too? Head. So head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Okay. Back to the city. Maybe I'll start waiting and saving cash for like leather. So like I'll grab this. And yeah, that's it. That's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Head back here. I'll just equip that on you. And we'll send it to the next day. Fully recovered, ready to fight again, and he was a success. That's awesome. We got 98 shekels again. That's amazing. Let's go. Let's see what we have for the contracts first. So, yeah, it looks like it's the same things, which is okay. We need to test how everything kind of works out, right? So let's go to the city. Check the blacksmith first and foremost. So I'm going to buy the leather helmet, and I'm going to buy the leather shoulders. Nothing new. Okay, I was looking there. So I could do training speed. That's 125. That's pretty expensive. All right, I'm going to grab the wages just to put that in. Ooh, look, dancing company. And then we'll probably upgrade our barracks next so we can get an extra gladiator. And then maybe we'll have one that's like, you know, we got to kind of keep pouring them out, right? So let's go out to... Let's go to the arena. I want to send our boy Gabriel in for this fight. So he's going to have to move... Or no, he's already in range, so I definitely have to move into him. And he shoved me. So if I move one, he's going to move one. I'm going to move one. He gets a free hit. And I definitely deal a lot more damage. What's my chance to hit? 82%, so it's pretty fair. I need to buy a skill for him, for sure. I'm going to wait it out. I'm going to recover. I'm going to recover again. Let him move towards me so he only gets 1 hit instead of 2 free hits on me. I was going to say, as long as he doesn't shove, we're pretty much good to take the fight here. Love the crit to finish him off. See you later. Our next opponent is an unknown gladiator. Very well. I wonder if we know who the gladiators are once we've already done like one fight, right? Do a quick rest, let him get in because he's got a quarter staff, so he's got that extra bit of range on me. So move in, he'll move, I'll move back. I didn't mean to move back, I meant to move forward. Attack. Yeah, I definitely meant to buy a skill or two for our boy before we started this fight, but I honestly forgot. Okay, I only got pushed back one, so I have to move up to let him to get back in my range here. Okay, he blocked, that's fine. We've got plenty of health still, and I had just enough stamina to get one more hit in to finish him off. Okay, we got one more opponent, so maybe there's 3 opponents on these little finale ones. Oh, God. So this is the guy that we fought in the tutorial, and he slapped the shit out of us. All right, he's doing a little less damage than he did in the tutorial, but goddamn, he is slapping. I need a crit here. Oh, good, a block. That's huge. Oh, he blocked me. Okay, as long as I don't miss this hit, we win. Okay, whew. Fire extinguished. Defeat. Fuck yeah. All right, that was a big battle. We could have lost that, but we got a new weapon. So we got the Agnidanda, a long torch used to perform techniques from a relatively safe distance. Special can attack from 2 tiles of different distance, and 2-handed weapons give the user plus 20 strength. Okay. That was a great fight. So he's going to be tired for a day or so now. Let me see about the contract. So I should send him out. Let's send him out. I'm going to go visit the city. And I'm going to increase the barrack size. And go check out the markets. So they're pretty standard, honestly. I'm going to wait a day. Actually, no. We'll grab him because I want to be able to train him. I want to get someone with a little bit of intelligence here so we can put him on this staff. So let's buy him. Let's go back to Ludus. And this guy, I want you to train. I want to get your intelligence up. I want to get him training a bit here. So I'll put the turban on you. Gabriel, I did even forget to put his new stuff on him. And go to Adam. So I'm curious to see how this works because it says strength. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give this to Gabriel. I'm going to have him train intelligence just a little bit. Oh, he can have multiple weapons? Interesting. Just going to give him one. I'm going to put this here for now on this guy. Okay. Pet the dog. Actually, and you know, I'm going to send him out on a contract too. Screw him. Next day. Yep. Pay that off. He's got to rest, so let's just go right into the next day. And both of those schlubs will be back. Success and another success. So good. We got some good money. Early at the dawn, you're woken to some commotion happening right at the front gate. When you approach it, you can hear 2 men swearing and hitting stuff. Opening the doors enough to make the noise. Seems awkward. A taller, shirtless man is standing on top of an ox cart, while the other, shorter but better dressed, is on the ground and defensive. Gotta help me, friends. This animal thinks he can abuse me of my own goodwill. Oops, man, I double-clicked. Damned was the day we lost a war to your country, where we were too humble, and now we are paying the price by being subdued by a kin who despises their fellow men, ignoring the words. I'll tell you what, I'll pay you the full 80 coins we agreed on if you lend me a man of yours for 4 days. No. Well, it's not like I don't know how to protect myself. This small mana you approach makes sense of them. Taking your kind being unreasonable all day long, but you showed me you can be different. Keep up like this, and your name shall be praised in the hope for a better future. The silly smile, you wave at them. Okay. I don't really know what I did. Pet the dog. So now, okay, so tier 1. So 1 arenas, tier 2 arenas. These take a day for travel. And these must be like alpha. So like these are done at home. Or maybe that's a theta symbol. I don't know. I don't know my Greek very well. I guess Roman in this instance. So let's do this. We've got them all training on what I want them on. Holy boy, is he at 5? Woo, sheesh. All right, let's give him a skill. Agility, Dex, recovers 20% of max HP. Pushes the opponent back. Yes, we're going to give him this. And powerful legs. And I don't want to do this just yet. Okay, let's hold off on that. We'll let these two train for a second. Oh, we've got another contract here. Guards for the tavern. 9 days. Wow. %0 chance of death. But he's going to be gone for so long for so little pay. Wow. I'm going to send Adam out on this just because, I guess. I want to see what the benefit is of these super long ones. I don't think there is going to be one. Oh, you can just infinitely pet the dog. This could be the entire game. Absolutely could be the entire game. All right, let's go to the arena. I want to see how he does. So let's just send him back into this. Right? Send Gabriel in. Send the Gladiator. Just going to send him to the basic arena. I don't know if I'm ready for the next one yet. But I want to see how we do here. So hit chance is only 72%. I can kick to push him away. Let's do that. Let's hit him with a kick. 10 damage. Let's use a skill. Let's use shove. He used mantra. I'm going to recover. He's got to get closer to me. So I can just sit here and recover a bit. And then attack when he gets in range. 2 free hits. So I'm doing a little less damage because of the weapon choice here. But I get the range, but it is less accurate, it seems, which is interesting to me. Overall, this actually seems worse. Like, we're really close to losing this fight, actually. Like, if we miss this next attack, we're dead. Wow, that was really close. That extra, like, 10% to our hit chance, or less of our hit chance, is pretty accurate. So 80% on this guy. Maybe it's based on who we're fighting to, obviously, because of their skills, but 11 damage, 12 damage. Damage was much more on point this time, but we're pretty close to death here. These fights felt a lot closer. I don't know if these are the same people or not. I'll know from the last guy, obviously. Okay, so it was just 2. Renown +1, okay. So that did feel weaker. I don't know how much I like that weapon, honestly. Which is kind of weird because, like, this does 5 damage, right? It says 5 right there, 5. This and this does 6. And I still get the strength bonus, and I can attack from further away. So I think it's just the people we're fighting. They were just stronger. Hit chance 53% depending on the block chance. Interesting. Increases magic power. So it doesn't look like this is based on magic. I kind of thought, like, with the extra range it would have had some magic tendencies, so, but it's not. Why don't I do a bit of agility so we can work on our hit chance, though? What does this mean? What does the plus mean? Oh, that means he's resting. That's what that means. I am going to learn this. And then we're going to close that down. Flavu here. So this is our boy. It's not bad. All right, let's send him in for a quick fight as well. Yeah, because these are trash. So let's go to the arena. We're going to do a home fight here. Just a little 20, 30 shekels here, but we can get him some stat bonuses. Yeah, guys, if you want to see more Gods of Sand, like I keep saying, make sure you hit that like button down below if you are new here as well. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well so you do get back here for that sweet Shabby content. I'd love to hear some comments as well. Let me know what you all think of this so far. But we'll do this fight, and then we'll probably wrap it up here. I've got a good idea of how this works. I can't wait to see kind of how much further these fight details get, how well the management system works, how the magic works. That's going to be pretty interesting. You don't see a lot of gladiator games that have magic tendencies just because they don't really hold out. Like, a lot of people love their gladiator sims to the point where, you know, they're pretty standard, which is not a bad thing. You can say it's more realistic in a sense. So once you add magic in, it's a lot less realistic. All right, we definitely need to get his damage up. He's really weak. I want to get him a different weapon, I think. This two-hander is obviously not for him in the way we have him built. So I'm glad we tested him out early. And I do like being able to have multiple gladiators instead of like sometimes in the standard trope where you just have one that you're always working on. So that way it allows you to test out different builds at the same exact time. It's like you can have one of your tried and true who wins everything. Ooh, so we got some new stuff in here since we leveled up. So iron axe, that's 8. A wooden club. The tonfas. I'm gonna do the tonfas. Let's buy these. I'm gonna buy the iron axe just to have it, and then oh wow, fur cuirass, huh? I'll buy that. We'll do one more fight, I think. We're gonna hook our boy up with these new items here and see what we can do. We can have an extra 2 more gladiators all day as well for our home base here. Weekly wages are 49. Okay, let's want to make sure. Yeah, everyone's resting or out in a boot. Next day, I'm probably just gonna rest for 2 days here because I just need to make some cash. And these guys are tired still, right? Yep, tired. So agility 5, and he's working on dexterity. Great. I want to put this on you. Beautiful. And I'll give that to him. Little hand-me-down. Next day. Ready to fight. Ready to fight. Placeholder. Okay. You wake up and you put on your training gown. You feel another day straining at the gladiator's limit, but as you step to the courtyard, you're surprised by what you see floating over the wall. It looks like a tiny house. Swaying, blah, 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 blah. You jump to your feet in the air and call for your best gladiator. He arrives in seconds, brandishing a weapon, yelling a battle cry. What are you doing? Before your gladiator can answer, a long and gray trunk rises toward the floating house and pulls the silk covers, revealing a fat and long bearded man laying on the satin bed. I am Rava Kabana Tanashu, the fat man. It is your pleasure to finally meet the richest sultan of these sands. I've enjoyed what I must say is expectable. Your finest men fighting in the arena. The moves, the moves, blah 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 blah. And his eyes focus, raging. Captain, I'm offering you 130 gold coins from him. Of course, you can keep his covers, armor, and weapons. No. Your man gains +2 vitality. Cool. I'm assuming he meant this guy, right? Like, I would have sold him for it, I would say, but not our main boy. So, but speaking of him, I want to give you this. I'm going to, actually, sorry, not that. I want to give you that, and then I want to put this on because I want to see how that works. We're going to go to Gabriel, and I'm going to take this off, put this here and that here. I wonder if we can swap through these weapons while we're playing, right? So let's do that. And like I said, let's do one more gladiator fight here. I want to check out the tonfas first. But Flavio, send them in. See how those bad Larrys work. Okay, and we got to get closer, but I'm going to wait it out. So we're going to do this. Hit chance 90%. So 2 hits for 10 damage. Definitely much better. So with the lower damage to have a multi-hit here. Yeah, he's definitely much better off with this kind of combo here. That went out much better than last time. Beautiful stuff. All right, he gave us a little bit of shekels. Thank you, sir. You did well. You did well. And it also doesn't look like he gains experience in anything else when we do that, whereas like when we send him out to tournaments, we do. We do have some shekels. Before, I want to send him to the next tournament so we can see what the next level looks like to see how well we need to prepare for it. So I want to see what I can buy, which is going to be this and that. And these are just the same. All right, take it home. I don't know why it like warns us. Like it's like we only have one chance to do it. It's like, are you sure you want to leave? It's like, yeah, bro, it's cool. Relax. All right, cool. We got that set up. All right, pet the dog. Let's go check out the tier 2 arena here. Sending Gabriel. Traveling to the pits. Send the next day. After a day on the road, Gabriel Valentinus arrived at the pits to participate. He is called to the sands in his fight. 1 out of 2 is about to begin. His opponent, unknown. All right, so first glance, they're obviously using better gear. They have more armor. Skills. I need to get like a waiting skill here. But it looks like we can both move towards each other because we got singular style weapons here. Heavy jab. Let's use the heavy jab. Bam, 12 damage and he's stunned. 68% hit chance, so that's awful. So inventory, it looks like I can change the weapons with the inventory. I'm getting lucky with my hits here. Can I use a skill? Okay, I need to have my 15%, so I gotta make sure I do that next time. So like hit, and now I'm gonna use a skill this time to... Oh, do I need a shield to push him? Oh. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. But let's get the stun in. Nope, didn't work. Now like I said, we were getting lucky with all these hits here before. So we absolutely need to be working on hit chance. That's our main issue. I'm gonna kick him away. I need to rest. Take 2 bits of rest here. Stun him. Attack him. And I'm going to shove him away because I need to rest. Definitely have to play this a lot more strategic when I have such poor hit capabilities. Good, we got it. We just got to keep this rhythm going. I don't want to lose him. He is our best gladiator right now. All right, so we got Tomfas here, right? So I'm just going to wait it out. I got to wait it. Hit chance is 80% on this guy. He's got a lot less armor. I blocked both of those as well. Oof. Bad start there between the two of us. Okay, I'm going to use a skill. We're going to stun him. Excellent hit. Beautiful, beautiful. I should have shoved him. That was silly of me. So he's low. I'm going to shove him. Rest. Rest. He's concentrating. I'm going to rest one more time because he's going to come towards me. And he's going to die. Great fight. Yeah, I definitely... So hit is going to be one of the biggest factors, especially for a big burly boy like ourselves here. So that's going to be one of the main things I think I try and focus on leveling up some more. Which we already are. Oh, no, that's the critical hit chance. Yeah, so we definitely need him to get his agility up. Maybe I'll work on getting it to 10 before I send him back into there. And also what he needs is a skill like agility and dex, like concentration here. That's Flavier. Gabriel. Close that. Gabriel. Put him to agility. He was doing agility. Okay. He needs a skill like concentration. Oh, and it looks like so when we move through the different rankings, we can get more stuff. So attack applies a bleed. That's actually really nice. Not available in the demo. You pay 10% max health. Remove 10% max health plus HP. Ooh, okay. Or plus int, I mean. Every time you use an active skill, a magical projectile deals intelligence divided by 4 to your opponent. Okay. Attacks remove 20% of the opponent's total armor until the fight ends. That's actually pretty good. As a random stat every turn. learn that. And then strike your opponent with 1.5 times damage. The attack cannot be blocked. That's actually really good. That's something we will get next time. So if you want to see that, like I keep saying, make sure you hit that like button down below, comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe so you get back here for that sweet Shabby content. But otherwise, brothers and sisters, I hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.